Okay, it's recording.
Okay, so this is lesson 78, force vectors at a point. And you've already done all this math, it's just doing it in a new application. So the first problem says two ropes are attached to a point and pulled on with the directions and magnitudes shown. What's the resultant force on the point? So you can see you've got one rope that's pulling, it's 40 units long and the other rope is 70 units long. This one's pulling at 30 degrees and this one's pulling at 45 degrees. So we just need to find the resultant force. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw your two triangles. You're going to draw right triangles and with the degrees mentioned. And then you just need to use your trig to figure out your x and your y. So, and you've done this a million times before, so you just need to do, that's not 70 degrees, it's 45 degrees. Okay, so you need to do opposite over hypotenuse is going to be sine, so sine of 45 degrees is y over 70, so y is 70 sine of 45. And then it's actually going to be cosine of 45. Cosine of 45 degrees is x over 70, so x equals 70 cosine of 45. Put it into your calculator. When you put it in your calculator, you end up with, for 70 sine of 45 is 49.497. 70 cosine of 45 is the same thing, because it's 45-degree angle. Okay, so that's our first triangle. It's going to the left and then it's going up. So the x is actually going to be negative 49.497 r plus 49.497 u. That's our first equation. Now we need to do our second equation. So we'll draw our triangle 30 degrees with a hypotenuse of 40. Right triangle, we need to figure out x and y. So opposite over hypotenuse, sine, let me come down here, sine is y over 40, where y equals 40 sine of 30, and then cosine of 30 degrees is x over 40, so x equals 40 cosine of 30. So we get, when you plug that into your calculator, 40 cosine of 30 is 34.64. 40 sine of 30 is 20. Okay, your x is going in a positive direction, your y is going in a positive direction. So 34.64 r plus 20 u. So you have these two equations now that are both in your I can't think of the word. What's the word? Rectangular coordinates. So you put them together. So 34.64 r plus 20 u. Add them together. Negative 49 plus 34, so you have to add those together. I'm going to cheat and look at the answer. Negative 14.86 r plus 69.5 u. And then that is your resultant force. So ultimately what that's saying is that the final force is being pulled negative 14.8 to the left and 69.5, it's going to come all the way up here, up. And so when we meet those, that's what your resultant force is. Okay.